I feel like I'm in the lion's den here.
Oh, no.
You guys talk so fast. So
the
weird.
lions really like you.
The lionesses. It really is interesting to watch, you know, the way women talk versus the way men talk. A group of men talk very differently about things than women. Women just.
How so? How would it be different? Do you want to act that out?
You guys. Well, okay. I mean this exactly. I'm trying to say it correctly. You guys sit around coffee and have a coffee clutch. You all talk, boom, 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 boom. Guys sit around, smoke cigars, have a drink, and they're very careful about what they say sometimes.
They are. Really?
There's much more gravitas to it.
They
try to keep it light, but somebody says something and then kind of feel the room kind of do that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's slower.
Do you think they're more scared to say what's on their mind?
I think they think of the end result more.
So they're
For starter.
They're calculated.
They're calculated, yeah.
We're just spontaneous.
And I think part of that comes from playing. That's what poker is all about.
Poker face.
Not showing your.
But can you leave the coffee clutch as friends like we do? Can you disagree and men and then leave and be fine?
For not speaking.
What fascinates me is whether you walk away friends or not. I can't tell.
We do.
I can't tell.
We do.
That's a woman's poker face to me. It's like, do they really hate
It's
each other?
emotionally
No, they really
cathartic,
like each other.
actually.
And I think in that regard, men are very different than women.
Well, we want to say a big congratulations because you and Goldie Hawn just recently celebrated your 34th anniversary being together.
I love how that's really that's a big thing to people. They like it when people stay together for a long period of time, and you never know if it's going to happen or not.
Particularly because you never got married.
I just got very lucky.
Yeah.
You did. Well,
I
you
just
both
got
got
very
lucky. And
Thank
you
you.
got lucky, too, with a beautiful daughter, Kate Hudson.
Yep.
And she just posted a throwback pic. We've got to show everybody the throwback pic with the caption, quote, Mama Goldie and Pa killing it 80s style. Hashtag hair goals. Okay, you've got to tell us what do you think about
That's a
those
great
looks.
shot.
Can we get the photo back up?
They are smoking.
That's great.
Wow.
What do you think
while
about this
back.
photo?
I'll take that girl.
You make those glasses look hot. They're a tad dated,
I don't know.
but those look hot.
Those glasses are actually coming back, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
We also have some breaking news, everybody. Breaking news, because you guys are finally, the two of you are finally getting your stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible. Did you say it's about time?
No, Hollywood's an interesting place, and whoever runs that thing, I don't know, but we've lived slightly different lives, Goldie and I, than I think a lot of people in Hollywood. She was very close to it, and then she's just decided to take 15 years basically of her life and do something different, something that was more important to her. At times I've left for little bits and gone away. I went away to make wine with something that I really care. And people are beginning to know about it because I like making good wine. Yeah. When you do that, I think you have a tendency to, in some avenues of that town, kind of become someone that they forget about in those things. So all we ever did was the work. We just enjoyed doing the work, and this is real nice of them to do this. And I think Alan Horn is the man who's behind at least paying for my star. I'm not going to pay for it. That always fascinated me about learning that. I said, I'd heard about this before. I said, I'm not doing that.
You said you're together 35 years.
35?
Right?
What, with 34?
34. My husband, who's now my husband now, he and I were together unmarried over 30 years.
Yeah.
And then we finally got married. What about you two? Come on.
I like it.
Come on.
It's bold. It's bold.
I know it's bold, but
No one needs a piece of paper.
They made it way farther than a lot of people that have been.
Can I ask him?
No, you know what? You're doing good. I'm not going to touch it. She's doing good. Hand it over. She's great.
She's married, P.S., so...
Everybody does it a different way,
So
right?
what about it, yes or no?
Well, there was never any reason for us to get married. She'd been married twice. I'd been married once.
Yeah.
I felt like we'd both made that a commitment to somebody. There was no reason to now recommit. It's like, well, didn't you mean it the first time? I guess not. I don't know. It didn't work. It didn't work the way it was theoretically
I know, but after
supposed
35 years, come on.
I
it works now.
Well, certainly we don't feel the need to, make it official.
How about a party?
Now, we do that all the time.
Let's talk about
That's
your
very
new
good.
movie, which I saw, and it was so much fun. The Fate of the Furious. You're back as Mr. Nobody. You're a federal agent who operates by his own set of rules. Let's take a look.
What's Training Wheels talking about? What terms?
Confess to your crimes in Berlin, treason, international espionage, massive destruction of civic property. You do that, we close the case.
And?
And the DSS blacklists you. Germany loves that. Officially, you will be a criminal.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. You need to work on your delivery, all right? Unofficially. You're off the books. You come work with me.
Ooh. Mr. Nobody is this mysterious type of character. Can the gang, can the family really trust him?
I don't think so.
Oh.
That's my feeling. You know, it's interesting to play a character that pops in, pops out, and sort of is that. I was saying this the other day. It's like I go to the movies, watch them with Goldie, and every once in a while we'll turn to each other and go, "Wait a minute, now are we?" You know, you try to figure out where you're at here to make sure you're up to par. And this character sort of does that for the audience. He kind of pops in and almost it's like turning to the audience and saying, "Okay, if there's any confusion now, let me tell you where we're at." Yeah. And then he kind of tells the characters something they need to know or a piece of information they need to further their goal, to get to their goal. It's fun to play that character, but it's kind of challenging because you're doing a lot of exposition. So.
There were rumors that during the filming of this, there was a little bit of a feud between The Rock and Vin Diesel. Any truth?
You gotta understand, so you got the wrong guy here for that, because I'm the guy, I'm the one who is the last one to find out there's a romance going on between the wardrobe guy and the leading lady. I just don't ever know.
That's me.
So I heard about this later on, and somebody asked me about that, and I said, I didn't see it. I didn't know. Oh, and you know what's amazing to me? After 17 years of doing that show, they are amazingly in cahoots. They enjoy each other's company a lot, immensely. More so than many television series that I used to do guest shots on that had been doing it for 3 or 4 years, and by now they hated each other. I mean, it was really interesting to walk on those sets, and you just kind of, all of them had some kind of thing going on. But no, as a matter of fact, for Fast and Furious, I was really knocked out by the fact that they're fun individually, all of them. Okay. And I enjoyed being in the scenes with them. I just had a good time.
Okay, what I wish this whole segment was about was Overboard.
Oh, yeah.
And I might have gone up to meet Kurt and quoted a couple lines. Not weird at all. I did. But I heard you like emojis.
Well, I learned of them years back when they first came out from one of my kids, one of my sons. And I thought they were funny, and I thought they could be used perfectly incorrectly.
Almost like, oh, yeah.
You could say the wrong thing. You could say the wrong thing and have fun and laugh. And so it'd be. And they said, "Okay, let's make."
You have one based on Snake, right?
Well, they said, "Let's make one. It's got to be kind of cheesy.
Okay.
It's got to be kind of silly. It's got to be kind of stupid. It's got to be fun, and it's got to be kind of personally a bad joke."
Okay.
So we decided to do an old Snake Plissken.
Well, Snake Plissken from Escape from New York is one of your most iconic characters of all time. Is it true?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Wait a minute. Is it true that you found an eye patch?
That was like a magician. That was good.
Like a famous patch. Really? Will you put this on and do a little...
No, I'm not going to do that. You want me to wear that?
I want you to put this on. Do a little line.
Don't tell anybody, I promise.
Okay. I'll tell you what. You'd be surprised how many times I get asked to do this. So today, I came prepared.
What?
I will... I'll put this on if all of you put one on too.
Okay. Which is my favorite eye.
Right or left
No, I was going to say. First things first. Everybody got to take their... That's it, Joy. You and I have the same problem. Left eye. Left eye.
The fate
Left eye.
of the Furious
Oh, this is only Snake.
is in theaters
and
now.
then you just have
Next
to do
Friday.
this. You
We'll
just
be
have
right
to
back. Thank you, Kurt.
Totally annoyed with everything.